Calm it down. Alright, so Dan has been doing comedy since he was just a pea in the womb.
Fun fact, Dan cannot blow up a balloon, so we call him One Lung.
That's
Take it away, Dan.
Take it away.
Is this thing on? Great. Looks like I got the wrong date. I thought I was supposed to be somewhere else today.
Ooh, CBS.
Hi, so I'm Dan, and I don't have much time, so I'm going to try to get into this quickly. If at any point you don't think this is funny or want me off the stage, feel free to give me some signal, and I'll just leave. That's fine. So what's going on at Walgreens these days? Well, everybody knows about the PTO changes that are going into effect next year, so I won't get into that too much, but the gist of it is use your PTO by next year. So my motto for that is use it or lose it, which is also my motto for many other things in life. I recently was trying to use some of my PTO, so I just took a vacation to Las Vegas, the city of sin. I can see Devin back there, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's three things to me that sum up Las Vegas: gambling, addiction, and high-end luxury items that I simply cannot afford to buy. I mean, seriously, at every corner or hotel, there's a Prada or a Gucci. How many handbags does a person really need? On top of that, there's always 1 to 2 employees at these stores who are just working there. And I feel like nobody ever goes in. I walk by, there's nobody in there. I don't know what to do. Should I go in, strike up a conversation, buy them lunch? It's just kind of awkward for me. So what else is happening at Walgreens these days? Well, we have work from home. Everybody likes that, right? I think it's pretty good, except for those meetings where there's that one person who forgets to mute their phone. It ruins it for everybody. You hear a dog, a baby, a dishwasher going off. It's like, seriously, come on. Where I think it really creates some friction is with family members, right? Because there used to be that 8 to 10 hour stretch throughout the day where we got that break from our family members. Now we're sitting all the time. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But one of my colleagues who's in the crowd, Erwin, I see him back there, yep. He's recently engaged. Let's give him a hand. Can't give you much advice about marriage, but I hear great things. Good luck. Yeah, he recently had an incident with his fiancée where he, in fact, did get banned from work from home. Devin, let's go ahead and play that video if you don't mind. Thanks. Erwin, what are you doing here today? I thought you were working from home.
I was, but my fiance told me I had to come in.
Actually, it's kind of awkward, Erwin, but I guess it's perfect timing. Jessica actually emailed me. She said, Aaron, please deny any of Erwin's work from home requests. He's no longer allowed home between the hours of 9 to 5 on weekdays. Homesick is serious pull on me, and I can no longer put up with his shenanigans. I guess your new work hours are going to be 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so the marriage is still on, just for an update. We're still looking to get married, but I have seen Erwin at the office a lot more than usual. So has anybody here ever gotten really excited about a project here at work or something outside of work? Okay, good. I was hoping that would be the reaction I got. I was recently working on a project with somebody on my team named Mike Nera. And for those of you who don't know, Mike is a data genius. He's basically a combination of Mark Zuckerberg, Neo from the Matrix. He's just really good at it. So, see what happened to me with an incident. Devin, you play the second video. Tell me a little bit about this verify that I promised time RX count field in the data set.
So this field is coming from this table, which is
Now this actually really did happen. And when my manager Mary asked me if I was hurt or if I was okay, I replied, "Nothing's hurt other than my pride." And that was true. Mike stopped talking to me for 2 weeks, which just wasn't good. So this brings me to my final bit, and I've gotten a lot of asks to incorporate / roast one individual who's in the crowd I'm staring at. Evan, just throw his picture up on the board, please. Yeah. So first one, what we got here? There's that handsome young man. For those of you who don't know, Darren actually uses an alias name at Starbucks because he thinks that the baristas will butcher his name, so he usually uses his name Dan. And I can see why he does that. It's not all bad for Darren though, he's a family man, although I have heard that he did make his wife Uber to the hospital when she was sick. Not sure how that one went over. He did make up for this with watching The Bachelor with her every Monday evening. It's the highlight of his week. He loves it. He comes to work next day and he just can't stop talking about it. So if you ever see him here, strike up a conversation about The Bachelor. He loves it. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a single man. So Darren often gives me sage dating advice. He tells me to go on dating websites, dating apps. So I thought it'd be interesting to see what his dating / Tinder profile would look like. So Darren also has a Twitter account where he often tweets about Pittsburgh sports, and I'm not sure what he likes better, swiping right on Tinder or tweeting about sports. Darren, even though there's a rumor you may or may not have finished pharmacy school. Oh, no, I did.
License right now.
You might need to check your license. Thanks for being a good sport. I appreciate you taking the heat. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have a good evening.